Testing 1 2 1 2. Can the stream hear us for real?
Yeah, they can hear us. I
They can
quickly
hear
turned on
us.
the browser.
Wow.
Yeah.
That is crazy.
Wow. Oh my god. I haven't been seen in the streaming sphere for so long.
Yeah, we haven't podcasted in a while either.
Yeah. I've been kinda dead. Just like something else today.
Yeah.
Sorry, I couldn't resist. Yeah.
So, hello.
Hello.
We're coming at you. We look like a TV screen, honestly.
We kind of look like a shitty TV screen, not gonna lie.
Yeah, it's supposed to be a CRT.
But why am I too colored?
That's
Can
just how you are. I can do that.
Put me a... Yeah, that's better.
That's just a normal screen though, for real. And
Otherwise,
that's kind
I would have
of...
said put me a bit more to the left or to the right, because that looked kind of weird.
Yeah.
Kind of looked like I put foundation
Company
on one side and did
bankruptcy and shutdown speed run when run any percentage.
Yeah.
World record for real.
That's,
yeah. Kinda.
Pretty... Yeah,
kinda accurate.
Oh, yeah,
let me just...
I will be a
window
fucking
capture.
bitch and just put my socials into the chat for real.
Yeah, you can do that, it's fine.
I can just put my link tree. Because I saw you didn't put them in the description.
I don't put shit in the description.
Not anymore, for real. Damn.
No. Alright. I'm gonna put this up here.
I'm a top fan.
Chat won't be able to read all of it, but it's just there for reference anyway. Yeah, you're the top fan. Not even Weaver is a top fan.
I am a top fan now.
But yeah, hello everyone, it's me, your favorite trans cat girl on the internet, Kiljo Kitten, and I haven't streamed pretty much all week. But I'm back with a podcast episode. With Teki. We haven't done a podcast episode since...
Damn. Since...
Gura?
Summer Game Fest?
Gura? Summer Game Fest? Around the same time, right?
Did we even feature Gura? I don't think so. I don't think we featured Gura.
Matarik? Oh, we talked about one of them. Was it Matarakan that we talked about? I don't know.
It could... I mean, we sometimes did like podcasts where we did like a little catching up and maybe... Or discuss stuff, and maybe both kind of came... like in short sections of the podcast, but in detail we have not talked about Gura or stuff.
I did a video about Gura, I think.
Yo,
I don't remember. What?
You should scroll up and apply to Vshojo.
Are you going to scroll up and apply? Nope.
Yeah.
Vshojo, no, for real.
Vshojo, no, for real.
So yeah, this week has been... It's been a week, hasn't it?
It's definitely been something, alright?
It all kicked off on Monday night-ish. And then Iron Mouse left immediately. Followed by everyone.
Yeah.
Every single person has left Vshojo. What was once the shining light and the gold standard for English VTubing? Or Western VTubing in general?
It has crumbled so fast.
Yeah.
In literally one night.
Yeah, one night it was there, the next night it was gone. Kind of like when Eggman blew up the moon in Sonic Adventure 2.
Yeah. Good old times.
Yeah.
Just this time it was not Eggman.
This time it was not Eggman. It was Gunrun. And his statement is kind of incriminating.
Yeah. He literally... allegedly... committed to... charity fraud.
Yeah. Okay, I'll pause my music and I will read you this statement.
I do not want to say he actually committed to it. He just somewhat committed to it, because... yeah. we
Okay, you ready? I'm gonna read this to you. You guys are gonna hear the. Oh, you're not the. I was gonna say you're gonna hear the mic arm make a noise, but you didn't. It didn't make a noise for real.
no,
It was kind of cringe that
did
time.
not.
Anyway, drink some water for this.
Take a sippy sip. Are you actually drinking water?
Yes.
Damn.
A lot has changed since the last podcast, Teki. A lot has changed. For one thing that has changed is Vshojo has failed, and I've mismanaged the company into the situation you're all witnessing. So today I am sharing the difficult news that Vshojo is shutting down, and I take full responsibility for the decisions that led us to this point. I've been doing everything I can to fundraise and right the ship these past few months, but despite my efforts, we are in a worse position, and those I care about are now paying the price. Over the past few years, we raised around $11 million to pursue a bold, talent-first approach in VTubing, prioritizing creators and community over short-term profits to achieve long-term sustainability. Our funding went directly to our creators through generous splits, debut investments, infrastructure, concerts, events, and staffing, all designed to support them. We also wanted talent to earn their IP, which we knew was a unique creator-first approach for an agency. However, despite all our efforts, the business failed to generate the revenue we needed to sustain that model, and eventually, we ran out of money. Additionally, I acknowledge that some of the money spent by the company was raised in connection with talent activity, which I later learned was intended for a charitable initiative. At the time, we were working hard to raise additional investment capital to cover our costs, and I firmly believed, based on the information available to us, that we would be able to do so and cover all expenses. We were unsuccessful in our fundraising efforts. I made the decision to pursue funding, and I own its consequences. I am deeply sorry to all the talents, staff, friends, and community members who believed in our brand. You did not deserve this. Signed, Justin, Gunrun.
I have to say about this, a quote a very wise woman once said, "Talent first, my ass."
Oh yeah, that was Kason, for real.
Yeah, a very wise woman. Talent first, my ass.
Drinking more water.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not gonna lie, I don't think I need water after this. I probably need wine or something.
And let's look at community notes at the side. Justin claims to not know the purpose of the funds, but he personally congratulated Iron Mouse on the completion of her charity fundraising event and reposted Ludwig directly mentioning that half the funds would go to charity.
Yep.
Also, he constantly calls them talents here, because in their contract they are signed as independent contractors, which means if the company goes bankrupt, he doesn't have to pay them anything.
Yep. And that's kind of as far as I heard, I have not read any in quotation marks real company contracts, but as far as I heard, they are often referred to as talents, or better said, independent contractors.
Yes.
Just because of that reason, which is kind of sad, to be honest.
Like, it kind of sucks, but it is what it is. The main thing here is, I think, I'm not going to speak for any of them because I'm not them, but
yeah,
most of the VTubers, I'm pretty sure, don't care about their money. They care about the money that was supposed to go to charity. Is the consensus that I've seen on a lot of them.
100K.
Yeah.
And on top of that, a lot of other people have been owed money yet. Specifically talents. Which is... oh my god.
Yeah, it's... Teki right now, I can see... Are you putting your hand on your face because you're stressed out by the situation? Yeah, I could tell by the model, for real.
Yeah. It's really something.
Like,
this man really should have stayed quiet.
Let's go on the list of Yeah, Junebug Dragonart's in the live chat. This man really should have stayed quiet. Weaver not getting paid since March or May of 2024. Like one of them said, is crazy. If you weren't paid for a month or even a little over a week, you'd riot. In this situation, that probably wouldn't help you if you did that.
Another thing that I heard is that he kept, like, or at least that's what I heard. I know the Japanese, in quotation marks, CEO said like something different, but I heard the English branch left the Japanese branch in the blue about the actual problems
Yeah, they did. That's what he said.
the
Yeah,
company had. That's
in the
why
Kirsten interview.
yeah.
The Japanese manager
Was left in the blue about
was kind of like led to believe that everything was fine.
Yeah.
And the payments for the talent were being processed through the American branch. The
Yep.
payments for the Japanese staff were being processed through the Japanese branch. So he thought everything was fine. That's the consensus of what he said. But if we go over the list of people they haven't paid, right? Let's just go and look at the website right now.
Yeah.
Okay, so we look at Vshojo Ian, right?
Amelie's new.
Amelie, they haven't paid her this entire time. Fruit, they haven't paid her since last year. Haruka, they haven't paid her. Hajime, they haven't paid her.
Yep.
Kuro, they haven't paid her for him for a year. Michi,
Yeah,
they haven't paid her for a year. Melody, they haven't paid her.
Yeah.
We go through Vshojo Japan. Kenya, they haven't paid her. The 4 new girls, they haven't paid them.
Kason, they definitely have to pay her.
Yeah, they haven't paid her, in quotes, a Ferrari amount of money.
Yup.
And then we go for the people not on here anymore. They still haven't paid Vey things they owed her in 2022.
Yep.
They still haven't paid Nyan things they owed her in 2022. Yep. They still haven't paid Silvervale things they owed her in 2022.
Oh my god. To add to that, they even wanted, we read about this later as well, but they even wanted Vey to pay them.
Yeah, they did.
Oh my god. Talent first, my ass.
Like, and the list keeps going, right? It's like, I forgot what Rusha was called in this company. I can't remember the name of Rusha.
I also can't.
But when she was in there, like, she made a Nazuna. That's what she was called.
Oh yeah, Nazuna.
Nazuna. They didn't pay Nazuna, and what they did was, she fucking put a tweet about it, and I'd have to go find it, but I'm not going to because I'm not too lazy. But with Nazuna, they basically refused to help her learn English, didn't pay her, and then isolated her from the rest of the group. And then when she left and graduated, they asked her to remove the graduation post to pretend she was never in the group in the first place.
I think... wait, let me quickly... I'm gonna send you a tweet that we should also go over later. Or more so, not a tweet, but more of a reply. Because that also... because I think Zentrea's reply to the entire Vshojo
To the statement?
Yeah. Shitpost was
I'll be able
pretty
to find
well,
it.
and
Yeah, this one.
I sent it to you already.
I've got it up.
Yeah. They literally made the talents do all the damage control after they fucked up. Yeah. I read through all the statements of the previous members before, but especially Zentrea's one kinda stuck out to me because of you know. I also have Gigas here. I can send it to you as well. There.
Like, and it's not only these people that they owe money to, right?
Yeah.
And the people that left. It's also
Artists.
artists, riggers, animators,
Yep.
musicians, and then we get on to the 2 generations of talent that they refused to debut, citing lack of funds.
Yeah,
So
but wait. I have to say props to Iron Mouse because she said she will get back to all the artists that have not been paid, apparently. So props to her, to be honest.
yeah,
Yeah, definitely props to her.
um,
Love Iron Mouse.
like there was 2 generations that they didn't debut. One
Yep.
was 4 Monster Girls that were the people that passed the auditions. They didn't pay them, and they didn't help them, and they just never debuted them, right?
Yeah.
And then there was a 3-member idol group that they were going to debut, which was led by Mint Phantom. She never got paid, and then the other 2 in that group have not spoken out, and Mint hasn't said who they are, so we don't know who they are, but they haven't got paid either.
Maybe they just didn't want to be known.
Yeah.
Like, they probably just wanted to be, quotation marks, anonymous. That's why Mint.
Well, yeah,
name
they didn't pay Matara, that's why she left. They didn't pay Zen, that's why
Yeah.
she left. They didn't pay Giga, that's why she left.
Yep.
And Kuro was the first and last male member of Vshojo. Good on him.
Yay!
But yeah, I'll read the Zen statement. So what Zen said is, I've been trying to figure out what to say. Why did you keep dodging my messages and concerns when I wanted to do one-on-ones? You kept dodging, or you gave me a short corporate answer. Even when I was under immense pressure from the community for answers about the auditions, and I pleaded for a statement by your PR team, you told me it wasn't needed. You made a tiny video instead, looking like you were hurt and upset, saying sorry, instead of meeting me one-on-one for my concerns, and I was left crying and frustrated. But like a fucking dog, I went back and happy to even get something from you, cause oh man, boss actually answered me. You wanted one finally when you knew everything was crashing around you. Then debuting new talents and such, even after the community kept asking about it and kept waving it off and letting me take the punches. I smiled, I fucking brushed it off and kept pushing the company because I was hopeful for new talent and bringing new people to help. Instead, I find you were hiring people without input and poaching without even the idea of truly helping them, other than financial gain. We didn't even know who you were bringing in. You and the team told us to just take it. You and some people were really ready for me to be thrown under over and over. Even when Amelie joined, I begged you to put out a statement regarding auditions before she announced her debut stream. You gave us the middle finger. Me and Amelie had to put out a statement because your PR team was unfit for their job. I took it all. Why did we have to say anything at all? Why did I have to keep taking the fucking damage over and over? You were hurting me well before this. You know you have. I've been pushing a company so blindly who didn't even care for me. But I'm an idiot, and I kept believing. I was so excited for this. I spent sleepless nights dealing with constant harassment, and you spent money which you don't even have, without even warning us on God knows what. And you knew. Don't even lie. You knew that money was for charity, and was supposed to be placed to the side to be untouched. Where did $11 million go in less than 3 years? What happened to all that money? I'm just really tired from all these years of trying to push for something that kept pushing me to the wolves. I was so stupid, but I was so excited. I really trusted you. We all did. Despite everything. I don't wish you any ill will. I just hope you find some way to make this right.
Yep.
And then a bunch of hearts in the comments. Telling Zen she isn't stupid.
Definitely not.
You said the other one to read was Giga, right?
Yeah. That's at least the one that I bookmarked. I send it to you on
I've got
Discord.
it too. Okay, this is what Giga said on it. Vshojo didn't just fail. Many staff and leadership failed Vshojo. Instead of using talent, money, and operating costs, the company should have shut down, or at least informed us. But you used us as cash cows to keep things afloat while keeping us in the dark. You chose to keep the expensive sinking ship going, and felt that it was fine to keep paying out to staff you were friends with instead of putting talent first. You've made it abundantly clear that you are okay with not prioritizing the debts owed to the talent who made this company what it is. While saying you will take full responsibility is the correct thing to do, I also think there are many others in the company without the same positive intent as conveyed in this message. In every leadership or staff call I had, you sat back and didn't say much, while you had other staff members that were clearly the ones doing the actual work be the ones to speak. We know which leadership worked in our contracts. We know which leadership constantly sat in voice chat playing games with staff instead of working on time-sensitive tasks for our events and debuts. We know which staff consistently leaked information about talent. As the CEO, you are the final check, yes. But this means that all checks before you failed too.
Yep.
Okay, I'm gonna close the window capture because there's something I want to find.
Mm-hmm.
That I want to read, but I need to fucking find it.
It's so agitating that they went through all this. Yeah, I agree. It's really sad. Again, especially for what this company used, or better said, they made it seem used to stand for. I totally agree. It's really sad.
Where the fuck is it?
What are you trying to find? Maybe I can help.
It was a post by a Japanese woman that works on knows some of the CEOs, and I thought that was interesting. I just can't remember her name,
Oh.
but
I
it's
don't know.
somewhere, and I liked it on Twitter. So I'm just scrolling through my likes, and eventually I'll find it.
Yeah, you probably should not post those likes or window capture these likes, probably.
Yeah, like it's here somewhere.
For real. Uh,
Like the stuff Mint said.
Let me go through the replies here.
But yeah, it's a whole shit show.
Why didn't you let us know the moment you realized the situation? Why did I get the information 2 weeks ago? Not from the company, but from my homegirls. Why did you lie to the JP branch a week ago that everything was good and taken care of? Is what, for example, also Kason said.
Yep. Ah, found it.
Mm-hmm.
Was there two posts?
Very unfortunate the organization for mouse shares the same acronym as the other one.
Yeah. At IDF, yeah. Okay, there's this one, which is a post by Shibuya Kaho, who works in. She knows a lot of the CEOs. This is the post she said is, this person moved from a noted VTuber company to another as a staff last year, bragging about his new income. He thrusted me a few of his new business cards to give to my good contacts, I found the action obnoxiously rude, but maybe he was too young and friendly to know better. Then the motherfucker wanted to meet up for tax advice, because I'm a native in Japan and I hire an accountant. I was asked to have dinner in his area, which was quite far from me, splitting the bill. That day I got convinced I didn't like the guy, yet because I loved the talents he worked with, I was only secretly hoping he would lose his job one day. Recently, I heard from another creator that he was showing photos of VTubers' real selves while revealing their personal info, like marital status. I now wanted to find a way to warn other employees. Today I've learned the most despicable shit the company has done to their talent. Don't know if he's involved with it, yet all my personal grudge is nothing compared to such betrayal. Sometimes, unfortunately, managers or agencies can be the talent's worst enemy. Please always support the talent. Talent first.
Oh yeah, I think I read that one too.
So that's about someone that worked for Vshojo Japan.
Yeah.
And he wasn't giving information of the English talents, it was of the Japanese talents.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I read that one too. I just didn't bookmark it.
Okay, I will read... I'm going to read Vei's very, very long post.
Yeah.
Because I think this one kinda adds a lot to it. And also
Yeah.
I can talk about the fact that this first sentence is probably incorrect and their NDAs are not void. I can't say that for certain, but your NDAs don't go void when a company goes bankrupt. They go void when your survival clause in the NDA is over. So depending on what their survival clause is,
Who knows?
her NDA may not be void. If anyone did have an NDA about the charity money, then that NDA is void because that's a federal crime that has been committed, making the NDA void.
Yep.
But Vei's was not about that. Vei's was about whatever in 2022. Okay, so this is what Vei said. And so our NDAs are now void. Probably incorrect. Why I left Vshojo. Back in 2023, Vshojo tried to bully me into one of the most predatory contracts I have ever seen. When I tried to ask more about it, their COO got extremely hostile with me and refused to answer any of my questions, and so I had to hire a lawyer in order to get some clarification. During the talks, it became clear that Vshojo would rather let me go than to take less away from me. They were ultimately wanting me to give up more than half of all my sponsor revenue and over 60% of all merch sales. All I asked from them in return is to not take a cut of the sponsors that I was getting through Mythic, as that cut was already being taken. They said no, they want it all, and so I asked to leave after being treated like I was disposable in our talks. They basically made it seem like they were my employer, and that they're the reason for my success, that I owe them, and that I should be happy to give them my money. In order for me to leave, they demanded I sign an NDA that prevented me from speaking to any of the other talent about it. I could not say why I was leaving, I could not say what the terms that I was saying no to were. I even got in trouble for advising them to hire their own attorneys. They would watch my streams, read my Discord, and then threaten to sue me. If I said anything that hinted towards how I really felt about the company, I was threatened with a lawsuit. Another one of their leave terms was that they will announce both me and Silver on the same day in order to minimize the damage to their company. Their COO has begun to push a narrative on 4chan, yes, I'm serious, and other social media that I'm leaving because I plan to join OTK, and that both me and Silvervale are troublemakers, so they were letting us go. Later I found out that Nyan wanted to leave around the same time due to also being unhappy with the contract, but was told she couldn't because it did not fit their narrative that they were pushing internally and externally. The amount of hate we've gotten over leaving, from fans calling us greedy bitches to people saying we're abandoning our friends and tossing aside the company because we're successful enough. Shit was fucking painful. Not being able to say anything sucked. I only found out I didn't get paid for any of my sponsors after I had already signed the NDA. After 2 years, I've still not been paid back fully. To add insult to injury, they also demanded I had to pay them back 10k for some of the anniversary assets, which when they sent me back months later were half finished. Despite all of that, I've had immense faith that the company has gotten better over the past 2 years. I assumed they rewrote their contracts after losing 3 people due to them and seeing all the new talent join. Clearly this was not the case. Now for some fun facts. And here's where the fun begins. Their company lawyer has an expired law license. He literally does not practice law anymore. Yet he was our point of contact for any legal help we needed. They actively pitted us against one another during my time there, and compared our success to others. They tried enforcing streaming schedules so that our view count would look better due to less overlap. They would always shit talk other VTuber agencies. They literally would spend company money to get a tiny dig at them, especially Hololive. It literally lived rent-free in Gunrun's head. They were convinced Hololive was over when they signed Kason and Nazuna. Our previous talent manager got ghosted for 6 months by Gunrun, told not to do any work for us, and then got fired for not doing any work. During this fiasco, we weren't able to get any assistance. Mutenda got reprimanded for being creepy to us. Lol. Got told not to message us privately. Go figure. I have proof from other streamers attending their IRL parties that Mutenda would actively talk shit about me after I left the company, to paint me in the worst light imaginable. Don't know why you're acting innocent on Twitter pretending you weren't aware of anything. Can't wait to see all the shit that comes out about you because there's loads. But they aren't my story to tell. Thanks for reading, and thanks to those who stuck around between then and now. Thank you for giving me, Silver, and Yan the benefit of the doubt when we needed it the most.
Yeah.
And this is Nyan's response to this, by the way. I'm just gonna read this.
Yeah.
Mutendo had the audacity to talk shit about you to my face at a party the year we all left, and painted you as some kind of conniving, greedy, mean girl who was in my ear and manipulated me into leaving Vshojo just because you wanted me to join OTK, plus her boyfriend Soda is a part of the org, or for personal gain or some shit. He got uncomfortably close enough in my face and was like, come on, I know the real reason you left. I know it was cause of Ve. She talked you into it. And it was infuriating. I know he spread that same shit to other staff, talent, and other industry people. Seeing one of my closest friends get dragged through the mud like this for years was awful. You did absolutely nothing wrong, and had so much shit flung at you just because they wanted to push a narrative to protect the company. For him to act like he's completely blameless is insulting. He's a creepy motherfucker, and there's a lot more obviously, but a lot of it is also not my story to tell.
Yep.
And you guys might be asking who Mutendo is. Let me find.
Mm-hmm.
I'll try and find his account.
If it wasn't changed.
Yeah.
These posts are protected. Oh. Maybe not the
I
correct one.
found his account.
Okay.
Mutenda is this guy who used to be the he was the CMer and COer of Vshojo for 5 years. He left 2 months ago, and now he believes. This is his reply to Gunrun, saying, "Nah, bro, what the absolute fuck." This guy was in Vshojo 2 months ago. He is not absolved from any of this.
Definitely not.
He's part of the issue.
Literally, the community quote says, this user was also included in many of Vshojo's mismanagement issues and has been called out for harassing talents.
Yep.
And then it quotes the thing, Ve.
Yep.
Yep.
It's kind of ridiculous.
It is. trying to act as if he did not have anything to do with it.
Go directly to jail. Please do not pass go. Yep.
Yep.
Like, and there's a lot more. There's a lot more people that have shit that they've come out about it.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not gonna go through all of them because that would be
No,
a 5-hour
that
fucking
would.
podcast, and podcast doesn't
Definitely.
do well unless it's over. Like, podcast doesn't do well if it's over an hour. Let's be real. We've done this for fucking a year and a long time. Year and a half.
Yeah.
It doesn't do well if it's over an hour.
Damn, we're
So
old.
yeah. But it's a shit
But
show.
if anything else important comes up, I think we'll keep you updated, right?
Yeah. What I find funny is, this week a lot of people have died.
Oh yeah, true. Not just Vshojo.
Not just Vshojo. It's been Vshojo, Ozzy Osbourne,
Ozzy Osbourne.
Hulk Hogan.
Mm-hmm.
They're all dead.
Wait, Hulk Hogan too?
Yeah,
Damn.
Hulk Hogan died last night.
What the hell? Not funny. Well, I didn't even know Hulk Hogan died. Damn.
It wasn't his sex tape leak. It was the 10-year anniversary of his racist rant leak. The sex tape leak was in 2009.
True. But
When this all started and you looked at Vshojo on the Bird ad to get more info, you saw the immediate 1-minute-old post from Amelie and her quitting. Yep. Literally, when I was making the video on Tuesday that I posted it, I think is when I posted the video. Like, as I was making it, I was like, okay, I'm just gonna go through Twitter and screenshot all the things. I had a 5-second old post of Hime Hajime coming out of retirement to graduate from Vshojo, so that was fun.
yeah, I remember that. Fruit also came out from a hiatus, right?
Yep.
Just to
announce she was leaving. Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, that was kind of funny. So many legends died. Ozzy Osbourne, Hulk Hogan, Vshojo.
I'm pretty sure Phil Collins is in critical condition too, so that could be soon.
Oh damn. Phil Collins?
Yeah. And if he dies, I definitely will not be coming in the air tonight.
Yeah.
But yeah, like this whole Vshojo thing, it kind of sucks because when I was making Avalon with Hermes, Vshojo was a big inspiration for it. And look,
but not.
I didn't know they were losing $11 million at that point. And I didn't know their management was trying to fuck their staff. I don't think I've ever tried to fuck any of you guys.
The only thing we had was our Avalon sleepover, but that's it. And no one fucked.
And no one fucked.
I mean,
this is worse than Niji Sanji.
But in the Avalon Sexy Time also no one fucked.
Yeah. Well, this is triple times worse than Niji Sanji.
Yeah. Not to say Niji Sanji is any better either, but yeah.
Like, this makes Niji Sanji look like a good company.
Yeah.
It's not even that at least Niji Sanji didn't shut down. That's not even the point. It's Niji Sanji hasn't lost $11 million and stolen $500,000 from charity. Niji Sanji hasn't done that. Niji Sanji paid their talents. The only thing Niji Sanji did was drive someone to try and kill themselves.
Yeah.
That's it, literally. And, like, harbored a rapist, but that's not the point.
Yeah.
Like, Niji Sanji, they've done some fucked up shit. They've done some fucked up shit.
Yeah.
But they haven't bled $11 million and they haven't stolen $500,000 from charity.
Goo goo gabba gabba gee.
And then Hololive isn't innocent either. Like, Hololive has done some fucked up shit too.
None of them are innocent. Not at all. None of them. With every company, shit will eventually get dug up. is such a killer thing, like especially when you have Mouse so involved. Like they think all people, she would definitely be invested in it. Yep, I agree.
Like, here's the thing to me though, right? You look at both branches of that company.
Mm.
In EN, you can't see Mouse on here anymore, but Mouse is the biggest English VTuber of all time.
Yeah.
Hands down.
Plus, she was the face of Vshojo.
Yeah, she was the face of the company. She is mainstream the most well-known English VTuber.
Yeah.
And then in their Japanese branch, they have arguably the most important Japanese VTuber of all time in Kason.
Yep.
Why the fuck would you piss off either of them?
And how the thing, how the fuck did you think you can get away with this? Like, what did they even think is what I'm asking myself.
Like you don't mess with the mouse and you don't mess with the fucking dragon, bro. It's
frustrating, sad. Charity fraud.
Charity fraud, yep. Announcing you're quitting on stream to the face of the CEO is pretty baller though. Yeah, Kason is...
Yeah. Kason was a legend for that.
Then lucky Kason was the first person to stream. Because if she was the last person to stream, it would have been a lot worse.
Not gonna lie, I wish we would have seen that. Because Kason is the person that doesn't really put... She
doesn't care about legal issues.
Yeah, she did not mince her words in her first stream, and I think what we would have gotten if she would have been the last person, or like not the first person in quotation marks.
Yeah,
I think it would have been a lot worse for Vshojo.
For Niji Sanji.
No, Vshojo.
You were gonna say Niji Sanji for real.
I did, for real. I mean, yeah.
It'd probably be bad for them too, to be honest. Actually, they're probably celebrating.
Yeah, probably.
Like Niji Sanji probably woke up on Tuesday morning and they were like, holy shit, it's not us. It's not us.
Oh my god, we're not involved in drama for once.
Yeah.
We're finally not the biggest trash company anymore. And now it's like, oh, damn, we're again, okay. Because Vshojo closed.
I want to open this. I want to look at the fundraiser. Because it's raised over $1,269,000.
Yep.
And let's look at the top donors.
Wait.
Yeah?
Stuff like this, I love to see way more than all the drama that's always happening in the VTuber community. I love it when all the people come together to work on one good cause. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Let's look at the top donors. Anonymous. 23,000. That's not the hacker group. That's a random guy on the internet. Tigerholic. I made a video about Tiger last year. That's somewhere in my backlog. If you want to go look at it. They donated 17,000. Jest. That's a Japanese adult video company.
Yep. 16.
1696969.
Yeah.
You get it? Because they're an adult video company.
Yeah.
VTube Studio, 16,500. Lone Wolf, 16,000. That's someone's mod. Tricky with 15,77820. Gamer Subs, 15. VGen, 15,000. Valkyrie, 15,000. And then we go into the next page, go on the full leaderboard. Because there's a name I want to get to.
I know which name.
Shy Lily, 12,000. Potato 10,000, Jacksepticeye 10,010, Ducky Bird 10,000 and $1.69, Mint 10,001 cents. This is because originally Ducky Bird did 10,000.
Yeah. I remember that. And
so Mint did 10,001, and then Ducky Bird did 10,001 and 69. Then Jacksepticeye did 10,010. That's because he wanted to one of them.
I remember that.
Kenji 10,000, Anonymous 10,000, Jed Animations 10,000, Nimi Nightmare 10,000, Nyan 9,000, Zen 8,000, Cinder 6,666.
Can I say something about that?
Yeah.
I have to say, we don't know if it was really Cinder.
Yeah, we don't.
If it was really Cinder, if it really was Cinder, no matter what she did before, props to her for donating so much and not making a big fuss out of it. That's all I wanted to say. Props to her. If she really did it. If it was her.
It probably was. I don't think someone would do that in this situation. With how the VTuber community has been this week, where we've all come together.
Yeah.
For once. It probably is her. I don't think someone would do it as a jerk at this time.
Yeah.
But
I have to say props to her for not putting it like...
Tiltify themselves gave 5,000.
Yeah.
Fruit gave 5,000. Pete gave 1,800. I don't know who Pete is, but if Pete is that one guy me and Hikaru played with on Elden Ring Night Rain on the first day, I love you, Pete. I miss you, buddy.
Pete, for real.
PRP UFO, that was the person who was supposed to be in the Monster Girl generation of Vshojo.
Yeah. Porcelain Mate, also 1.5.
Demi.
Yeah.
A lot of people. Not me, because when this was announced on Tuesday, I'd already donated to a different charity this week.
Yeah.
I try and do that at least once a month. I try and donate to charity, but that's just me. But yeah, there's...
I love to see the VTuber community come together for once to do something good instead of just bashing each other.
Yeah.
Because we know the VTuber community likes to bash each other. Bleh. Yeah. So I love to see that. Like, not even just VTubers, even like normal streamers. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So out of something so dark, still came something so good. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's been a tough week.
Yeah.
Is there anything else you want to say before we call it a night?
Talent first, my ass.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let this be a reminder. Don't steal $500,000 from charity.
And treat your employees correct.
Treat your employees correctly. Remember, if you have a podcast, try and be consistent with it.
Yeah.
Nice little 1 hour podcast episode. Yep. Probably won't be back next week. We might be. I don't know. Maybe.
Yeah.
We could
definitely
be.
The week after next week, I think. Right?
When is
Gamescom?
Gamescom?
After next week?
So, well, the week... We probably will do one the week after next week, but I guess I could talk about that now. The week after... So, not next week, because next week ends on August the 3rd. That's next Sunday. August the 4th and 5th will be my affiliate anniversary on Twitch. I will also stream that on YouTube. Teki will be part of that.
Because I'm taking a host, I mean, what?
A bunch of other people will also be part of it. So Teki on that Monday, I'm just going to announce it now. I'm gonna need you near, like, around this time on that Monday. I'm gonna have to grab you because we're gonna have a special guest for the first hour of it where I'm gonna talk to them by myself. And then I'm gonna need to dip out for like an hour. So I'm gonna need someone on the stream to talk to the chat, and I'm nominating you as that person.
Oh god.
I'll even, just for this special occasion, give you the original model so you can be me for an hour.
Oh yeah, I remember that for real. Yes, I will be you. I will be the Kiljo VT.
So that's in 2 weeks on a month. That's Monday the 4th. But when is Gamescom? Is it the
August
18th or the
19th.
8th? The 19th? It's the Tuesday, right?
I think so. It's a Tuesday.
Because I know there's gonna be
Yeah.
the WoW trailer on that day.
Yeah, August 19th.
And then when that WoW trailer drops, we kind of need to get you back into WoW. I kind of need to pay for that so you can actually get up to speed. So when midnight drops, we can just.
When even is midnight?
It'll be in like January, November-ish.
I know. I got an email not too long ago that Mists of Pandaria Classic dropped.
Yeah, I was gonna play that, but I didn't play Cataclysm, and
Yeah.
my character isn't level 85, it's level 80, and I don't want to do the Cataclysm content, and I don't want to pay £60 to boost my character.
She's gonna grab him and shake him. Damn.
And if
Will you
Junebug is
shake
awake,
me?
you'll probably have Junebug with you for that hour as well.
Yeah.
Or
Great.
whoever else is there. But there will be guests. But yeah, that's about it from me. When are you coming back streaming?
Yes. I'm pretty inconsistent lately, as you guys noticed. So I can't really say when exactly, but there will be a stream every now and then. But
I'm
I
gonna be
try
real,
to.
Teki.
Huh?
I think you should come back on YouTube.
On YouTube?
Yeah.
Damn.
You should. I don't think you should come back on Twitch. I can say this now because I'm not multi-streaming on Twitch. I'm only streaming on YouTube, so I can actually talk about this now. Twitch is dog shit. Twitch is dog shit. It lies about your numbers.
Yeah.
I have a thing where I can see people's actual viewership and the viewership that Twitch is saying they have.
It's like half.
And I'm going to use Apex as an example, right? Because we know Apex. If you look at his viewership, it always says he has 1 viewer, right?
Yeah.
He has 10.
Yeah, I know.
He doesn't have 1. So like, it's ridiculous. Twitch is bullshit. And we all start. Well, I didn't start on there. I started on YouTube, but I mean, I guess my entire streaming career I started on Twitch in 2012, but as a VTuber I started on YouTube, moved to Twitch, couldn't multi-stream, got stuck over there, was making good money, the money dried up, I came back.
Yeah.
You started on Twitch. I genuinely think you should maybe just stream a little bit on YouTube.
Yeah, maybe. I was thinking about it, but I was thinking about it actually, to at least do multi-stream. Yeah, I kind of was already thinking about it, just to get more reach too.
Wasn't that whole thing with Kick, how long it tracks people on a stream watching and after they leave? And how Kix was lying horribly and it'd count a viewer for like an hour still after they left. Yes. Kick does do that.
Yeah.
Kind of still, actually. And then Twitch just doesn't count your viewers.
Yep. That's kind of weird.
And like YouTube, like what we're on, like, look, YouTube, don't smite me, I'm not dissing you. YouTube.
We love you, YouTube. Just
the YouTube numbers aren't accurate, but they track it a lot better than the other two. Like it tracks it a lot better than the other two. And you have more metrics to look at on YouTube that make it
That's also true.
less demoralizing. Because say I had 3 concurrent viewers, so that means 3 people were here the entire time, but the video got 500 views. That means 500 people clicked on it,
Hmm.
which is a good thing. Whereas Twitch, you can only see what Twitch shows you. You can't see how many people clicked on it. You can see that Twitch is showing you have 1 viewer, even though you
Yeah.
probably didn't. But yeah, that's it from me and this TED Talk about streaming.
TED Talk.
Check out my friend wishlist here, friend.com/KiljoVT. Go to my Discord.
the foundation.
I don't know if this does that work. My Discord. I don't know. Oh yeah, go join my Discord. You're all probably in it already. Teki's socials are up at the top somewhere.
I can just post them again.
Post your socials.
If you want to stay updated with everything tech related, here's my Twitter. And here is my link tree with all the other things that you need to have regarding me.
Yeah.
AKA
Teki's
Twitch,
Twitter,
Twitter,
Teki's Linktree,
Blue Sky.
Teki's
Yeah.
stuff. All the Avalon stuff is there too. I need to update that card.
Yeah.
Probably make a new one. Start from scratch, maybe. I don't know.
That's probably for the better.
Yeah. Anyway, I'll see you guys next time. I'm gonna be live tomorrow. Probably around 6 p.m. my time.
What
Don't know
will
what
you play?
Don't know. Wu Chang. I don't know. Maybe Wu Chang. Maybe Horse.
You will play horses?
It's probably gonna be Umumusme, to be honest.
Oh yeah, I saw you were very invested.
Saturday night, maybe? So tomorrow night? Because I'm not working Sunday. I'll maybe see if anyone is around for Dark Souls, but I don't know.
If I'm around, we can also play some more Night Rain.
Possibly. I haven't streamed Night Rain in a while, actually.
Yeah, and I have never played Night Rain, really.
I'm trying to figure out if I'm working next Wednesday.
Oh yeah, we can schedule something for next Wednesday then, because I'm free. We haven't had our Wednesday collab in a while.
So next week I'm only working. I'm working Thursday, Saturday, Sunday, so I can do next Wednesday.
Okay.
So we can probably play Night Rain on Wednesday.
They have a Duos update coming.
Yeah, they do.
Duos?
Yeah.
What's Duos?
Well, you can queue as 2 people instead of 3.
Oh, that's what you mean. Okay.
On July 31st, which I won't be able to stream on that day. But
Stronger?
Everdark is so every few days they release like I think it was every week they were doing it. There would be a special version of a boss you could fight, and it would be on rotation. And they're just adding more new ones.
So kind of like the, in quotation marks, special bosses you have with in Monster Hunter.
Yes. Exactly. Yeah. But yeah, that's that. I'll see you guys later. Mwah.
And I'll see you guys. Yes, probably the latest then Wednesday, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. This will probably go up on Spotify as well. So.
And also, check out the Immune Deficiency Foundation.
Yeah, check out the link. Go donate to charity if you have the money. And if you don't have the money, make the money. I'll see you guys later. Peace.